I woke up this morning to James cleverly wishing everyone a happy Christmas, but try not to get blown up by a terrorist at a Christmas market.
Merry Christmas, everybody, and at this time of celebration, I'd like to say a big thank you to the counter-terrorism police who have been working all year round to keep us safe. If you're out and about and you see something that just doesn't look right, makes you feel uncomfortable, is just out of place, let the police know.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, everybody. Cheers, James, as well, you know. It might have been better if radical Islamism hadn't been allowed to fester in Britain in the first place, but is the Labour Party uncomfortably close to terrorists? Now, we know that Tony Blair gave letters of comfort to the IRA, and some of those people have been linked to more than 300 killings. We know that Jeremy Corbyn was describing Hamas and Hezbollah as his mates. More and more is coming out now about Sir Keir Starmer's back catalogue of jihadi nutcases. The latest is Abu Qatada, who entered Britain under a false passport and was then granted asylum. He issued a fatwa saying it was justified to both kill Muslims who renounce their faith and kill their families. 4 years later, he made a speech in which he effectively issued another fatwa advocating the killing of Jews, including children. Starmer did, of course, through his legal profession, help him to try to resist deportation and imprisonment. It's also emerged Keir Starmer gave legal advice to Islamist group Hizb ut-Tahrir in its appeal over a ban in Germany. If you think you've heard of that group, then you probably have. They were the group calling for Muslim armies to unite quite recently. But Sadiq Khan's past has also come into question. Khan, who was so morally opposed to Trump that he was keen to ban him coming to Britain, did act for the Nation of Islam and their leader, Mr. Farrakhan, who thought that Hitler was a good man. He argued on behalf of the hate preacher that he should be allowed into Britain, again acting within his legal profession, of course. He's previously been criticised for sharing a platform with Stop Political Terror, which, kind of ironically, was backed by an extremist imam who preached to the 9/11 hijackers and acted as a recruiting sergeant for al-Qaeda. He reportedly addressed 4 meetings of the group to campaign for Baba Ahmad, a Tooting constituent and terror suspect who Mr. Khan and others tried unsuccessfully to stop being extradited to America before the 2005 general election. Ahmad later pleaded guilty to conspiracy and providing material to support terrorism. In 2007, both Khan and Jeremy Corbyn were allegedly present at a 10th anniversary celebration of the Palestinian Return Centre, which is outlawed by the Israeli government. Israel says the PRC is affiliated to Hamas and has been involved in initiating and organising radical and violent activity against Israel in Europe. Sadiq Khan has previously said that his legal career meant that he had to mix with some unsavoury characters and that he didn't agree with their views. But could you blame some people for maybe questioning the amount of times that has happened? And when you look at the record of some prominent members of the Labour Party, is it fair to raise questions about how comfortable or otherwise some of them have been mingling with extremists?